I'm attorney Vince Davis, and I'm on with my co-host, Aaron Carranza, and this is The Secret, How to Fight Child Protective Services and Win. Aaron, are you with us?
I am. I'm here.
You want to take another call?
Yeah, we have Crystal from California. Crystal, do you have a story to tell or a question to ask?
Crystal? Okay, I think we've lost Crystal. Let's go to the next call. Let's talk to Daisy from California. Daisy, did you have a story to tell or a question to ask?
I would say, like everybody else, a little bit of both. My case started April 8, 2019. I had just had my 2-month-old baby, and unfortunately I got sick, and I ended up back in the hospital. Literally coming back from the hospital, I started getting bad again, and I decided to go back to the hospital. And when I came back after the second time, literally one day or two after I was back home, I get knock on my door. There was a bunch of cops around the house. My daughter, she's sick. Well, she was 7. She's now going to be 8 tomorrow. She had gone to the neighbor's house, stated that my fiance and father of my 2 youngest babies had hit her with the belt, and she was scared that he might hit her again. So apparently, when the CPS worker came, I asked if I could see her or anything. They didn't allow me to. They questioned him first, and he admitted to hitting my daughter with the belt, so they arrested him immediately. And they said that they wanted to speak to the kids. They spoke to my kids. I was in the hallway while they were speaking to them. The CPS worker was asking them if they had ever been hit by the belt or anything, any physical abuse or anything. They were saying no, and then he was insisting on my kids. One of my kids has a speech problem, so he's a very sweet boy, but he likes to please everybody. And he was like, when the guy started telling him and asking him again and again, he said, maybe when I was a baby. Because he said that, they took all my kids away. I took my 6 kids away. My baby, my 2-month-old baby. We had an emergency CFT. And in the emergency CFT, the social worker made me seem like the bad guy, because I was telling him, like, honestly, I couldn't believe what he was telling me. And, even though my fiance had admitted to it, I was in shock and what was going on. And apparently I was asking too many questions, and I didn't believe them. And I was believing that my fiance wasn't capable of doing so. So they said that I wasn't going to get my kids back. We've done everything they've asked. We've done classes. All the therapists we have, 6 therapists.
Daisy, let me ask you a question. When did your children get taken away? What year?
2019, April 8th.
And are your children with friends or relatives right now, or back in your custody?
No, they're with foster parents.
Okay. Now, when you say you've done everything, is there any exaggeration in that, or have you literally done everything you're supposed to do?
I've done literally everything on my case plan. I have my case plan, and I have notes on every single paragraph of everything that I have done. I have done everything they ask me, all my I have like 6 or 7 therapists, all of them agree with that the best interest of the children are to return back to my custody. And the social workers keep saying that they don't care what the therapists say. That's just a small portion of the whole case. All they keep stating is, we haven't seen behavioral change. We haven't seen behavioral change. And I was like, when they ask, what do you mean? Because my therapist has asked, what do you mean by behavioral change? Because that's a very vague, term. And they've been saying, well, they don't get feedback well. And it's like, they get mad because they tell me, and this, I have it in the CFTs, they tell me, like, well, you gave your back to your daughter when you cleaned up the juice that they spilled. Or you didn't angle the chair right to where you could see all the children at the same time in the room.
Okay, hold on. Daisy, I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. I hope you have a pen and a piece of paper.
I do.
Okay, so you should talk to your attorney about this, but you should get an evaluation to see if you're a risk or a danger to the children. And usually that's done by a psychologist. Okay?
Okay.
And that report, assuming that it comes back good for you, should be given to the judge and to the social worker.
Okay.
All right. And then, of course, you want to get all of your completion letters and certificates together.
Mm-hmm.
And then perhaps, if the next hearing is far away, you can file a 388 to get the children, returned to you.
Actually, the court date is June 15th.
What type of hearing is that? A 6-month review hearing?
No, this is the 12-month, and they're asking for termination of services.
Okay, so this is what you have to do. You have to talk to your attorney about setting that 12-month hearing for a trial. Now, you have to be careful because sometimes judges require you to do the trial when you show up for the 12-month hearing. And then some judges, you show up for the 12-month hearing, and then they pick a date in the future for the trial. So you got to make sure that you know what's going on that date. Are you going to pick a date, or is that the actual date for trial? And if it is, you got to have all of your ducks in a row. You got to have all of your service providers there. You got to have the children there to get on the stand to testify. You should also do something which I try to do at the beginning of the case, but it's not too late. Make a list of 25 people, friends, family members, by blood or marriage, that could, I didn't say would, that could take care of the children, some or all of them, all right? And you present that list to the social worker and to the judge. And as a matter of fact, you might want to have those people come to court to testify that they want the kids placed with them. You might want to have each of those people on that list file a 388 petition telling the judge, hey, we want the children placed with us. Okay?
Yeah, because another thing is they let me know that the father and my 2 oldest, because there's 3 baby daddies, and the father of the 2 oldest ones apparently contacted them a couple weeks ago, and he wants the kids, and he lives in Mexico. He doesn't know the kids. Like, the last time he saw the kids was in 2016.
Wait, Daisy, hold on. You're focusing on the wrong thing.
I was just worried that he would be eligible to take them, and he doesn't even...
2 minutes.
What if he took them, or what if somebody else, a stranger, adopted them? If he takes them, you can't lose your parental rights. Okay? So don't come down on him too hard about, he doesn't know the kid. All right? He could be an ally and you don't even realize it. If he took the kids and the case, ends at some point in time, you could go back to court and get custody of them back from him.
Yeah, but that's just for 2, and then the other ones don't.
Right.
The other ones, the 2 babies, which are the ones that I'm very concerned of, because they told me that they're going to place them for adoption.
Okay, but that you have to do what I mentioned to you to do. Okay, what county are you in?
Monterey County.
Yeah. So, if you want to talk more with me about this, because I could give you a lot of other suggestions if you tell me more about the case, give me a call at the office. Call tomorrow and make an appointment to speak with me during the week. 888-658.
I actually called today and left you a message. because I have all my, I have my reports, my CFTs. I have everything on file. I have it right in front of me, so I could give you more information on most of the case.
Did you leave the message for me under Daisy?
Yes, Daisy Ortiz, and I gave 2 phone numbers.
All right. You didn't have to say your last name. Okay, Daisy, I'll be talking to you soon then, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for listening. Call us back in about 3 or 4 weeks. Let the audience know what's going on in your case. Okay, we're going to have to take a break right now, pay some bills. This is The Secret, How to Fight Child Protective Services and Win. We'll be back after these messages.